Hello, folks. I thought I'd chat for a few minutes. I hung in there hoping that I could break 100. I did go out earlier today, but I also had things to do. And I was very picky and choosy, and I said no a few times earlier. And tonight I said no 5 times in a row. 250, $3, 250, 282, 310. I was like, no, no, no. So it was worth it because then they did have offers like, $7 a town away, $6. But why did I have to say no all those times in order to get that? And what I noticed was when I walked in, like I said no to a lot. And then I pulled up to my parking lot and they gave me a Mickey D order, which is right across the street. So yeah, I'll take that. It's five and change, a town away. So yeah, I'll do that. No traffic now. And when I walked in, the order was completely ready. I thought maybe I was going to wait because I was literally right across the street. And I thought it was like a new order. It's like, so why did they send me all those orders in the first place? They need people to deliver the ones that you can earn a little more money with. Hello. Lower Alabama. Hello. I don't know what you wrote though. I just listened to a rideshare Lisa video about Instacart going, hello, youngin'? Oh, hello, youngin'. Well, thank you very much. I don't feel very young. I was thinking, when is this going to change? Something I have taken notice. It took a while to get here. Really seeing what's going on since post-pandemic, and I call it plandemic. Their hours have changed of shoo-in money, like I spoke about the past few Saturdays. Saturdays were slam dunk. It's a weekend. Friday nights. I miss those days. Like if you were willing to work till 1 a.m. and you started your night at 6, if I didn't break 150, that was a shocker. Now you're hoping to break 150 and you're saying no, and you're being very choosy, very picky. You're cherry picking more than you have to. It's just, I've noticed the change, and I'm willing to stick it out with the dumpling app. Like, I know that first year is going to be hard, but I see myself next year having, a handful of customers, repeat customers, and be busy all month long doing that and working more daytime hours. You know, I just can't believe like I hung in there. I said, let me go out there tonight. I know it's only Tuesday, but I said no a lot because they didn't want to pay. So it's changed a lot. However, I really don't want to work the whole weekend, and I am taking off Saturday, and I thought I would go out Sunday for like a half a day. So I'm sucking it up and I'm getting things done. And when you have stuff to do, like tomorrow, I have something in the middle of the day. Well, I plan on being out on the road like 10 in the morning, hopefully. And I know it's Wednesdays, and Wednesdays are slow. I'm hoping that I can at least have a decent late morning and then go to my appointment and then go home, knock around for like an hour and a half, have a bite, knock around, and then go back out and hope that I could break 100. I could have broke 100, but only if I was working for free. But when you're working for a $3 order and that includes tip, you're not breaking 100. It's not worth the aggravation. So my very last order was 7 and change, one town away. It was a shop and pay. Picked up some milk and some fruit cups from 7-Eleven. So that last tip will be coming in now. I like the shop and pay, but I want to be a shopper. And I think it's going to take a while because it's very new. There's a lot of changes going down. And once it becomes known that you can have a personal shopper instead of using a third-party app and build a relationship with your shopper, your personal shopper. I think it's going to be a booming business because I know people don't like to shop, and there are a lot of people out there that cannot shop, you know? And I am willing to deliver to buildings, but they can't be more than 2 floors. I won't deliver to a building, that's 7 or 8 floors and they don't have an elevator. I won't be doing that. Unless it's word of mouth and you're going to meet me outside at the front. You take your bags. That I'll do. But that all comes with word of mouth. It's going to take a long time to build that up. However, things happen for a reason. I'm a true believer in that. Absolutely. So it's changed a lot, guys. I just can't believe I couldn't break 100 today. And I know I had to get things done in between, but I should have broke 100. I broke 80. I should have broke 100. Um. Oh, I told you I went to the IRS office today. Don't lose hope. If you can't get through on the phone, go to your local office and walk in and just, they were really, really nice to me. And after what I told the woman, I was like, listen, I've been calling. I just want an answer. And she was like, an answer is better than no answer. And I have an appointment for next week. I just want an answer to what's going on with my tax refund. So don't lose hope. Go to your local office. How many more times can you call? I mean, I probably called 30 times in a week and a half, and not including calling before that. That's a lot. And getting the same answer. We can't help you. The message actually says, we don't have enough staff to help you. They word it differently. But because of the high demand, they can't help me. They said that to everyone. We can't help you. Grub Hub last night. I only went out for like 3.5 hours. My first 2 orders, one was 2024, and then the second order was 1847. Made my entire day. And then I did some Uber and a couple of more deliveries. I was home early. I was home on the earlier side. It was worth it. A little money every day was better than nothing. It was a 3-day weekend. I probably would have earned a little more if I went out earlier. But I was doing things. I just want to get over this. You can't do everything. I told you I turned down a lot of offers today, and that I did. Oh, and one Uber tonight, which was nice. $13.74 tip. That's a real perk when people start tipping like that. But they're not paying. And something I meant to tell you, I know we're independent contractors and we use YouTube to generate some extra income. I'll tell you folks, I worked harder to reinvent myself. Like I worked smarter with the YouTube and the thumbnails and uploading, and I made less money this month. Everything's changing. Everything. That's why I'm happy I build websites, because by the time I start earning the YouTube money, I think YouTube money is going to go away eventually because they have too much control. They could take it away at any time. So I don't know how you guys are doing, but I couldn't believe it. I've been every other month hitting the minimum with Google AdSense. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to give up. I'm still going to continue with my websites and the affiliate links and selling products. Amazon went up. I'm making more Amazon sales, but very little. But I am headed in the right direction. But YouTube went down. I'm like, how much harder do you give? That's why those real successful channels, I noticed in the past 6 months to a year, things have changed with the algorithm and how much they're paying. You ever notice how people are now collaborating with each other? Like the groups of the financial advisors, how they're helping each other and having more, having people on their show. It's because I'm sure they've noticed a decline, but that's why they get hired to promote products on their YouTube channels. Hello, Michaela. Thanks for joining in. Thanks. That's all I have to say. noticing it's less and less. I'm crossing my fingers. I know I have something in the middle of the day tomorrow. And then, of course, when you do everything yourself, I'm still taking care of my home, doing laundry. People, the wealthy get ahead because they don't have to do all that mundane um, responsibilities. And they could pay people to shop for themselves. I'm hanging in there, and I'm hanging in there by a thread. And it's like, God, but I know my turn's coming. And I'm not going to give up. And I'm going to invest in that unicorn. When it happens, it's going to happen. And I'll let you know about those other stocks. It's such a waiting game. Everything is just on hold. And here's an example. I told you I did that colon screening survey. I went through the procedure of sending in the tests that they wanted. And then I had a colonoscopy. And they said afterwards, I misunderstood them. I thought it was a $200 Visa debit card. So I called just to find out when they were going to send it. And they said, well, once they go through all the process, it takes up to 4 to 6 weeks to send you an email for a virtual gift card worth $200, and you get to choose from a bunch of merchants. Well, I already know I'm going to do an Amazon because I'm going to order some gifts for Christmas and order a few things for myself. Everything is on hold. I thought that said a couple of weeks afterwards they were going to send a $200 Visa debit card. And now it's a virtual card online, and I have to wait in order to receive the email, to choose the gift card, and then I could put it toward what I want to spend it on. Everything is on hold. What a time of year. The tail end of 2021 can only get better. Everything is just standstill. It's on a halt. So that's that. I just wanted to chat before I head home, take a shower, and go do my thing. Taking a pay cut, working harder and taking a pay cut. Seems to be the name of the game. But if you don't give up, something's got to give. Just got to keep pushing forward. You know what I mean, folks? And not give up. But it's hard. And I'm sure we are all in the same boat. I also watched Kim tonight. She was live. I caught her for like 10 minutes. I kept getting bopped off of YouTube. Kim's side money plan, she goes live once in a while. She's good. She said she's noticed a decline in business, but on a Sunday she's breaking $200, and she's taking a break in the middle of a day. But she's also in Jersey near the Red Bank area, I believe. So she's doing okay. At least if she works a Sunday, she's breaking $200, and she's not driving all day to do it. This market has changed, and I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to push it with the shopping gig. I know this time next year I'm going to be, how can I service all the customers that want the service? I really do believe that. Her market is good. Absolutely. Her market's real good. She's lucky. She has a good market. She knows her area. She's making the money I made last year. I ain't making that this year. No way. Not unless I want to work for free, and I don't. Something's got to give. It can't stay this way forever. All right. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for the thumbs up. I'll see you around. I'm hoping to get a dumpling Thursday or Friday. And I'm just going to do gigging and get things done. I hope if, you work, I hope you earn a lot of money. I'll see you soon. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Bye.